You know that feeling when you get back in the car after something intense, a big moment, a big meeting, a hard conversation, or a long day, and you just sit there for a second. You don't celebrate, you don't debrief, you just breathe. That feeling is the hardest thing I have ever tried to put into a picture book. And this week, I'm building it out of wood. For 4 weeks on this channel, we have been living inside chaos. Pirates, a goose on a plank facing a sea monster, a feather touching a tentacle, a world that changes colors when somebody chooses kindness. And then the adventure ends, not with a trophy, not with a speech. The Ol Inky Gurgle was never trying to hurt anyone. He was just enormous and lonely. He was attracted to the ship because the lights were on at night and he collects shiny things. Peter figured that out. He tickled him with a feather and then the monster laughed. The captain gave Peter a coin and then Peter threw it to the sea to go home. That coin going into the water, that is the whole book in one gesture. The adventurer asked something of him and he gave it back. And then he woke up. I have been thinking about that moment since I drew it the first time. And I wanted to make it into something that I can hold with my hands, something that I can build. Where I can capture where everybody ends up at the end of the story. Goosy sleeping, and the Ol Inky Gurgle, he's also sleeping but with a coin because he finally got one. Here's the thing about adventure stories, every single one of them ends the same way. The hero wins, they roll the credits, and everybody goes home. And I think that is quietly doing something to kids that nobody talks about because it teaches them that the goal is the peak, the big moment, the trophy. But kids don't live at the peak. They live in the car ride home, in the quiet before bed, in the moment when everything happened. And it was real, and it matters. And there is nothing left to say about it yet. The moment does not make it to the poster. It does not make it to the trailer, but it is the moment that it tells the child, you're allowed to be done. You don't have to perform the victory. Making it through is enough. I wanted to mix a warm color for Goosy for the same palette as the final spreads of the book. Some yellows, some oranges, and for the Ol Inky Gurgle, a deep teal, maybe some purples and orange mixed together. Because he also shifts at the end of the book. He's not cold anymore. He's just big and full, and he finally found his coin. The coin in this story is the thing that makes sense of the whole monster. He wasn't chasing the ship. He was chasing the light, reflecting off the hull at night. Because that was something shiny. Because that's what shiny things do. They catch the light and hold it. And Peter, at the end, he throws the coin into the sea. And the Inky Gurgle sees the shimmer on the way down. And that's enough. That's the exchange. That's how you go home. Peter, at the beginning of the book, is on page 4, scared, counting his breaths. 1, 2, 3. Peter, at the end of the book, is just breathing. The same kid, same night, everything between is the book. He's not standing on the bow of the ship with the wind in his hair. He's just okay. And okay is everything. Okay is the destination sometimes. The whole book exists to get a child from counting his breaths to just breathing. He made it, Goosy made it, the captain made it, the Ol Inky Gurgle made it. Everybody is just okay. And in the morning, the room is quiet and the bed is warm, and it was real, even if nobody else knows what happened. I keep thinking about what quiet cost to draw it, to build it. Chaos fills itself. You put energy on the page and the energy is already there. But quiet has to be earned. Every choice in a quiet illustration has to say it is safe now, without saying it out loud. There they are, Goosy sleeping and the Ol Inky Gurgle sleeping with his coin. The two characters who carry the most chaos in this book, completely at rest. That's what I wanted to make this week. Not because it's in the book, because what happens after the book ends. Everybody goes home, everybody rests. The adventure asked something of them, and they gave it. And now the night is quiet, the coin is at the bottom of the sea, Peter is on his bed, and somewhere deep in the water, the Ol Inky Gurgle is holding the coin completely fine. That is the whole story. The book launches June 8th, and next week, I will show you every single illustration in this book, all the spreads at once. For the first time, you will see the whole world in one frame, where the color starts cold and ends warm. The complete arc is visible in one shot. I have been building towards that video since week 1. So make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss it. See you next Tuesday. Bye.